Welcome on back now, 6:44 in your Capitol Watch. The partial government shutdown is now in its 62nd day. Funding for the Department of Homeland Security remains stalled in the House. Republicans could pass a partisan bill next week to fund ICE and Border Patrol. So let's go live to Scripps News Group congressional correspondent Nate Reed. And Nate, what challenges lie ahead for this legislation, and why won't Democrats fund ICE?
Yeah, Tony, I wouldn't fault anyone if they forgot that we're still in a partial government shutdown, in part because President Trump is paying employees of the Department of Homeland Security unilaterally, something that legal experts say is legally questionable. That money also not infinite. They need to solve this ongoing partial government shutdown. And there's questions, of course, about just how quickly they can do so. Democrats saying they would not be willing to support funding for specific portions of the Department of Homeland Security, specifically immigration enforcement and ICE, as you just noted, because they say they want more guardrails put in place. They want what they're calling common sense reforms, a requirement that ICE agents not wear face coverings, that they wear affirmative identification, that they abide by judicial warrants when conducting immigration raids. Republicans have called those radical demands and are now saying they're going to try and fund those controversial portions of the department without any Democrat support. Take a listen.
Well, this reconciliation bill was basically as a result of Democrat incompetence because they refused to fund the Department of Homeland Security through the normal process. There's not a Republican in this building, including the entire Capitol, that's going to vote against funding Border Patrol and ICE. Now, by the way, sadly, very sadly, and tragically, every single Democrat will vote against it because, again, they don't believe in immigration enforcement.
Remember, Tony, some Democrats have said they would support immigration enforcement if there are those guardrails put in place. Republicans not willing to consent to those, so it seems like they're going to have to go at it alone. There is some criticism, though, within the Republican Party about this very narrow package funding just immigration enforcement and ICE. Some Republicans saying that they should include something on the cost of living to bring down costs for the American people ahead of the midterm elections as part of that agreement. Ultimately, Republican leadership, though, House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune, saying they're committed to trying to get that funding bill, that narrow funding bill, to fund just those portions of the department across the finish line as soon as possible, possibly as soon as next week. It's going to be a complicated path forward for them to do so, Tony, but at the same time, Republicans saying they want to fund all of the Department of Homeland Security, even if they don't make those reforms that Democrats have been pushing for.
The funding battle continues. Thank you, as always, Nate Reed, live in D.C.